Good morning one and all. Today I am going to teach about circular convolution. Perform circular convolution for the sequence x1 of n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and x2 of n is equal to 1, 2. In order to perform circular convolution, the length of the sequence of x1 of n should be equal to the length of the sequence x2 of n. In order to make the sequence length equal, we add zeros to the sequence x2 of n. So x2 of n is equal to 1, 2, 0, 0. Here we have to find y of n. In order to find y of n, we have to find y of 0, y of 1, y of 2, y of 3. First we can find y of 0. In order to find y of 0, draw two concentric circles. That is, the outer circle represents the x1 of n sequence and the inner circle represents the x2 of n sequence. In the outer circle, plot the value of x1 of n sequence in the clockwise direction. So you will get like this: x1 of 0, x1 of 1, x1 of 2, x1 of 3. That is, the values are 1, 2, 3, 4. And the inner circle you plot the values, that is x2 of n sequence value should be plotted in anti-clockwise direction, like this: x2 of 0, x2 of 1, x2 of 3, x2 of 2, x2 of 3. Now multiply the corresponding values to get y of 0. So y of 0 is equal to 1 into 1 is 1, 2 into 0 is 0, 3 into 0 is 0, 4 into 4 into 2 is 8. So 8 plus 1, 9. So y of 0 value is 9. Next we have to find y of 1. In order to find y of 1, the same procedure only you have to follow. That is, the outer circle represents x1 of n and the inner circle represents x2 of n. The x1 of n value should be plotted in clockwise direction, the same place. But for x2 of n sequence, the x2 of 0 value should be shifted one step forward. Here the x2 of 0 value is here. So we have to shift in the to find y of n here. So x2 of 0 value will be shifted here. So x2 of 0, x2 of 1, you have to write in anti-clockwise direction. So x2 of 1, x2 of 2, x2 of 3. Now you can multiply the corresponding values to find y of 1. So y of 1 is equal to 1 into 2 is 2, plus 2 into 1 is 2, plus 3 into 0 is 0, plus 4 into 0 is 0. So you will get the answer 2 plus 2, 4. So the answer is y of 1 is 4. Next we have to find y of 2. To find y of 2, the same procedure you have to be followed. Here also the x1 of n sequence should be plotted in clockwise direction. That is, in outer circle you have to plot the values in clockwise direction, and in the inner circle the x2 of 0 value should be shifted one step forward. That is, x2 of n sequence, in x2 of n sequence the x2 of 0 value should be shifted one step forward. Already it is here. Now when you are shifting one step forward, you will get here, and then the other value should be plotted in anti-clockwise direction. So you will get x2 of 0, x2 of 1, x2 of 2, x2 of 3. Now multiply the corresponding values to get y of 2. So y of 2 is equal to 1 into 0 is 0, 2 into 2 is 4, 3 into 1 is 3, 0 into 4 is 0. So 4 plus 3, 7. Similarly, next we can find y of 3. The same thing should be followed. That is, x1 of n sequence, the outer circle, the value should be plotted in clockwise direction, like this way, and the inner circle x2 of n sequence should be plotted in anti-clockwise direction, but the value of x2 of 0 value should be shifted one step forward. We have already here. So when you are shifting one step forward means you will get here. So x2 of 0 will be here. Then you write the other values in the anti-clockwise direction. So you will get like this way: x2 of 0, x2 of 1, x2 of 3. Now you can multiply the corresponding values to get y of 3. Say, so y of 3 is equal to 1 into 0, y of 3 is equal to 1 into 0 is 0 plus 2 into 0 is 0, 3 into 2 is 6, 4 into 1 is 4. So you will get the answer 10. So y of 3 is equal to 10. So our answer is y of n is equal to y of 0 value 9, y of 1 value 4, y of 2 value 7, y of 3 value 10. So our answer is y of n is equal to 9, 4, 7, 10. That's all. Thank you.